Hey guys, um, I've been thinking about this for a while, starting a channel, and all. I mostly write, um, and it's what I enjoy. But going to publishers and asking them to publish your book, one of the biggest questions always is, well, how many followers do you have? And for me, it's like, well, I have one subscriber on my blog that's not a family member and who's not a friend. Um, and so it's a big hurdle in publishing, and I plan on overcoming that. I didn't think it was possible to have a book channel or a channel about writing on YouTube. It just didn't sound like something that would happen. But I've been mistaken. I've been proven wrong. Of the great channels of Toon, Master Samwise, Give Reads, Seth Ring's podcast, and all of those. Um, and now that I know about them, I am less hesitant to start my own one. Um, and I hope that it succeeds. It's not ever something I really intended on doing. Something my brothers thought might be fun, but not me. And so this is the introduction video, and after this, we'll see what happens next. Maybe it's a book critiques or book reviews. And maybe after this, maybe I dramatically read some of my writing. Maybe I read some of my poetry. I don't know what will happen next. And I'd been thinking about starting this for a while, because it's been a while since I talked to publishers, and the question of how many followers always burns in your mind, kind of. And but I haven't done it yet because I just put it off until tomorrow, and each time I filmed a video twice, tried to edit it, and didn't like how I sounded on video, how the background looked. That was when I was in my study, but my study's a little dirty right now. Um, and so I'm just doing it in the basement. I'm gonna clean the study up, and the next video will be in the study. And I remember I was excited. I was setting up the study. I was excited that I was gonna have a nice background. Um, but ultimately, it was too much detail and too confined of a space. Um, But recently, I've been thinking about how great people come to be, and it's not by doing nothing. It's not by sitting around and waiting. And I don't really care if I'm very, I want to be successful, but I don't care if I'm a great person in the public eye. Um, but I want to get somewhere, and people who get somewhere don't just sit on their haunches, just pushing it off until tomorrow. So this is happening now, and I'm not going to edit this at all. This is going to be posted directly to YouTube. Um, but I do have a topic about this video. And really, ultimately, one of the big inspirations in starting this is a YouTuber called Master Samwise. Um, I haven't seen much of his stuff, but it's also such quality that I decided to subscribe after like two videos. I suggest you do the same. And it's just great. It's great takedowns of the writing and stories, um, and of the characters and of the culture as well. Um, and it's actually one of his videos that prompted me to start this. It was a video on how our culture has gotten into darker, more cynical stories, and how writers don't write good, hopeful stories anymore. Um, and normally I would have just agreed with him, and that would have been that. I would have moved on. But one of my favorite TV shows was in the beginning of the video, and that TV show is Arcane. It's undoubtedly a dark, not movie, but a dark TV show, and it was something new to me. I found it exotic. I found the morally gray characters very well done, and I found how it pulled on my heartstrings. I respected the writers because of the way they were able to make me think and feel for the characters. Um, but it is very dark, with exceptional writing though. We don't really have enough hopeful, good stories anymore. We're not making them anymore. Um, you can see his video to see more examples: Breaking Bad, um, Squid Games, a bunch of other ones, and video games as well. And he said that he wasn't going to just sit back and be a critiquer of the culture and just let it go with the flow. And he was going to change stuff, and he was going to actually start writing. I'm sure he's a much better writer than me, but I want to join him in that. In that, I want to be writing with a mind for hopeful stories. I've been I haven't thought about it that much. I mean, of course, if you had asked me, do you want to write stories with hopeful messages? I would have said yeah. But now I am going to be writing with that in mind. Um, and I hope so many other people do as well. Um, and I just want to say, Master Samwise, oh, I little burp there, excuse me. I just want to say you're not alone in this fight to write good stories.